7 years ago, world leaders signed up to Millennium Development Goals, number 1 being to halve poverty and hunger by 2015. The impact of this pledge should now be felt amongst the poor in Ethiopia and, surprisingly, amongst the poor in Wales. Low income is the common factor joining two young mothers in two very different societies. We visited them in the run-up to Christmas and again in April to discover how they're managing. Dawn lives in Wales, in one of the poorest districts in the European Union, where over a quarter of all children live in poverty. Asemu lives in northern Ethiopia, where most people are farmers, and most farmers can't produce enough food to live on. Both women are 22 and live with their partners. Asemu and Debru have 2 children, Beu, aged 5, and Mikere, 8 months. Dawn and David have 3 children, 2 girls, and David, the youngest, a year old. Mikere is at a crucial stage in her development, as is David. For both of them, a healthy diet is fundamental to preventing lifelong problems linked to malnutrition. The flour for the dough Asemu is kneading, she bought in the market. Asemu gets cash aid rather than food aid, and she uses the cash to buy the food she needs. The aid keeps the family together. Without it, her husband would have to leave to find work as a day labourer. Because of it, he can stay and farm. Asemu lives in Maquette district, together with 250,000 people. Nearly half of them get cash payments. It's part of Ethiopia's Productive Safety Net programme, funded by international donors. It's the biggest in Africa, with nearly 7.5 million beneficiaries. Half in Maquette are paid by Save the Children UK in a Dutch-funded scheme. Asemu gets 30 birr for each family member, 90 birr in all. In British currency, that's £5.63. This is paid monthly during the 7 lean months of the year.
I have entered the cash program this year and got money to buy food, clothing and seed to plant. From that seed, I'm harvesting and I am eating food I produced. So I can say that I have benefited.
Direct cash payments are as important in Britain, one of the richest countries in the world, as they are in Ethiopia, one of the poorest. In this estate, many families depend on this cash. Unemployed, they live in the shadow of the greening slag heaps that bear witness to lost industries.
I'm going to the post office to get my money out. It's a relief at the time to get the money out, when by the end of the day, I haven't got much left really for things that I might need later on in the week.
Dawn collects £40 child benefit paid to all mothers. Then, because Dawn's partner is unemployed, she collects £40 income support and £110 child tax credits.
I get £190 a week. Out of the £190 I have to spend £40 on shopping, £10 on nappies, £20 on electric and gas, £5 on TV licence, £5 on water, £5 on wash machine, fine £30 and Christmas presents £10. Plus I also got loans and I pay £31.50 a week. The money I have left I use to buy bread, milk, tobacco to last till the next weekend.